toys. No, no toys. Just thinking about. Hmm. Oh, yeah. Do you want to do bands? Bands or balls? We're in the B section today. You jump to the S. So should we do bands? Yeah. The stretchy ones or the okay, let's go get some stretchy bands. The ones that break, exactly. Because they're so old. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and they smell like coconut butter. Wow, you must play softball. Or at least watch it. They do what? Yeah. I mean, they were a year without being used, right? Basically, they just dry out, and they're not very expensive. So, if anybody wants to donate the fresh ones, please let me know. Online, I think so. I think they're in the classic banks. What's it called? Yours are too short, or it's just me? No, okay. Um, no, that's good. That's good. They work fine, right? No, I don't. I don't have any. Yeah, it's still there. Oh, I give it to you. Yeah. I'm just not saying about anything about your habits, but no, you didn't. Yeah. All right. So as we so there's and I'm sure your lives are as rich in experiences as anybody else's. So we come in with so many things, right? There's so much in our heads, so many things going on, so many plans, so many activities, so many people, so many things to do, so many things yet to do. And so, how do we focus and how do we just bring ourselves to be in the present moment and do our physical practice? And so, how important it is to have that time of our day where we can actually come and do this, right? That we do a moving meditation, that we actually invest ourselves into strengthening and moving the body and having all these other things that involve breath and all stuff just to awaken the nerves and to awaken the physical body inside so the brain can actually snap into back into regulation, as we say in the brain research world. Not we, but they. And so, can we really make the brain again retabulate or reset in that place of perfect homeostasis? So, when we allow ourselves, and so many judgments, it's almost impossible to not create a judgment on things that we see around, just driving and seeing somebody driving crazy without even understanding their circumstance. Maybe there's a need, maybe that's why they're driving fast, but I immediately jump to judge those people and to label them a certain way and use some choice words and show them the grace of some of my fingers. And so mhm. So I mean, I hope that you'll at least a portion of what I do. I always react that way. I always judge people, even the people that work for me, right? So there's always a component of, do I trust this person? Are they doing what they're supposed to be doing? Why am I paying them that much salary on that person if it's not as efficient as they should be? And look at what, there's all this layer of the story that we build about that. And so, in the same way, the things that I say about myself, right? Because I cannot be two different people. I am as judgmental about myself as for others. So, can I allow myself just a moment of grace? So, Kripalu, right, means the name of my guru means the one that gives grace. We don't have really much grace to give. We don't have any grace, to be honest. We're just hoping that that's actually what happens. And the same way, in that really became really evident. I was part of a group of people that met, is a leadership group. I don't know why they call it leadership, but anyway, the group of people that were meeting, they were all like CEOs and whatever, people that had some responsibilities in their lives. And so one of them said, this is the beginning of the pandemic, right? So all I'm asking in this, as the rules of the room, is that I receive and I'm able to give a little bit of grace. And so just hit me like a brick on the head, right? So how does that feel? What does that look like? And what does it mean to be graceful? So I always think about less is more in yoga, right? And so what does that really mean? I'm not pushing myself, I'm not driving myself. It's my own drive, my own energy that is starting to awaken. So when I exhale, I let my body and all the parts of my body release any pressure, any tension, and I find it. I'm looking for it with my mind's eye so I can find those places of stress or tension, and I inhale and open my body to just let it just move and not be stuck. And then I move into my maybe left knee, and I feel that my hands come towards the left knee or left leg if it's extended, and I roll my body into it, and I exhale kindly into this pose so I can feel my back, my shoulders, my arms. And one more time, can I breathe out and feel that my jaw draws in so my neck extends, and I feel my arms open as wide as need to, and so my shoulders are even towards the ground and not one higher than the other. One more time, can I feel my body again, finding that place of balance, finding that place of exhalation that surrenders to the moment, and then coming and bringing the hands back into the body. So the torso raises up, and I feel my brain, my spine, my neck, and I feel my body moving towards the direction of the opposite leg. And I let my hands come towards the leg, towards the ground, and I roll my torso slowly over that leg, and not pushing, not forcing. And my hands immediately adjust. And I find my way into this pose. And so what does it mean to find your way, or my way into a position? Is that I accommodate, I can find and maximize the benefit of moving into my body, and let my exhalation empty one more time into this position to press the hands into the ground, and raise and extend and open and reach slowly into center pose, and allowing my hands to slowly come in front of my body, and I allowing my thumb to come slowly towards the pinky, to the root of the pinky, and I exhale and softly holding without forcing, just simply my thumb comes towards the pinky while my elbows are relaxed, and I feel my wrists soften, and I feel my angle of my hands and my forearms to be the perfect for my wrist. One more time, can I breathe and press through the tip of my thumbs into the palm of my hands? And I exhale and release slowly. My hands, my arms, move them behind my body, and then open them wide around my shoulders. So my entire body rotates and extends, and I allow my elbows to bend softly. So now my ring finger comes towards the thumb area, and I feel my ring finger pressing gently while the other four fingers extend, and I breathe in, not to force, adjusting the angle of my wrist through my forearm, the elbows and shoulders broaden when my body exhales, and I sit gently through my tailbone area. I allow my hands to one more time extend and raise my arms towards the sky. Deep breath in, open all fingers, and then exhale wide around. Can I feel my shoulders? Can I feel the entire chest opening? One more time, raising my arms shoulder height. And then my middle finger taps slowly towards the wrist of my hand, and then let the other fingers extend, and I breathe, opening, exhaling gently all the way through. Can I find the perfect angle of my fingers, never creating pain? One more time. Can I oxygenate? Really think about bringing breath into that part of your body. And as I exhale, I let my hands slowly towards the ground and I move gently brushing through the floor and I raise and behind my body towards the sky until my arms stay up all the way tall, holding and allow my fingers to extend away from the palms of hands as wide as I need to. And I contract them into a fist with my thumb caught right over or under my fingers, squeezing my thumb into the palms of my hands one more time, opening my fingers tall and long, opening away from my hand. Every finger separates from each other and from the wrist. And then slowly thumb slowly contracts and fingers wrap around it, squeezing, making a deep fist. One more time, extending the opening. And then thumb one last time is just softly squeezing, gently using your forearms and biceps and open your arms. Every single finger, the forearms, the shoulders holding. Exhale, open your chest a little bit longer, a little bit wider. Make your chest and spine broad taller when your last long deep breath in comes in. And feel your body really long. Let your arms slowly come around and feel your body exhaling and find your fingers crossing in front of the belly, pressing the heel of the hands towards the ground, pushing them gently in between your legs or onto the ground in front of your legs and let the elbows extend. Slowly shoulder blades drop down away from the shoulder blades and your jaw draws in and your neck lengthens and you feel the spine opening. Exhale all the way through. One more time, pressing the heel of the hands, opening the biceps. Any tension, anything that we hold into the shoulders, what is the feeling that we recognize? Is it of the moment or is it something that we're carrying as we're exhaling, we release pressure? And let the chest come slowly forward and let the abdomen tuck in and press slowly your chin long and up towards the sky in front of my body, more than up. Reach forward and let your hips sit deeper to the ground. Your tongue touches the roof of your mouth and your eyes softly close while your eyes roll over your eyebrows or behind the forehead and breathing in towards the nose bridge. One more time, feel your body. Your shoulders are down and your throat extends. And then exhale and release your head and your shoulders and your arms and the elbows soften. And you bring your arms to come gently outside the shoulders one more time, allowing your body to simply close your fingers except your thumb. Your thumb slowly engages to then wrap over the rest of your index finger and let your knuckles slowly make a circle. It doesn't matter how deep or wide, just simply roll over your wrists. Breath in, holding your fists and as if you're with the knuckle of your index finger, you're drawing a big circle and roll around, draw a big circle in as much of a range around your wrists, extending your chest, not sinking, not drawing forward, open the shoulders. And one more time, let your knuckles draw this circle as wide and maybe as swift as your body needs to move around. When your body is ready, take a deep breath into this position and revert in the opposite direction. Both knuckles exhale in the widest, longest, biggest, smoothest circle around your wrists. Jaw draws in, open your shoulders, really open your chest and engage. What does it feel like to just move through those knuckles, to move and make a big circle around the wrist? And you're really looking and finding every single angle of that wrist. And can you pay attention? Can you really feel the range of movement of your wrist? One more time, exaggerating, feeling it through the entire arms. Open your chest, open your shoulders in your last long deep breath in. Exhale and release your hands slowly, gently down. Allow your right hand to come over your lap towards the left leg and let your body place the back of that right hand over your thigh, over your hip, over your shin, and let your right shoulder come towards the right side of your body. Just exhale, slowly stretching as if your left hand is pulling your wrist away from the right side. And your body slowly stretches through and your jaw draws in. Do not drop your head, do not separate your chin from your throat. Feel your spine lengthen, feel your hips steady. One more time. Pull lightly onto that right shoulder. And your activity, your intensity is absolutely yours. Own it. You want to be light, you want to be soft, and you want to be relaxing, or you want to be active and supportive and strengthening is up to you and your body exhales, and your body is never wrong. Slowly come back. Feel that your body slowly comes back into center, rounding your shoulders and torso. Exhale, release your right hand. Take a deep breath. Allow the elbows to come towards the sides of your rib cage and the palms of hands to slowly face up towards the sky, while the elbows stay tight towards your ribs and your thumbs move just outside your rib cage. Slowly exhale. Palms of hands face up without forcing anything, just holding tight and lowering your shoulders, squeezing your shoulder blades, pressing the triceps into your body. One more time. Breathe in. Open your clavicles. Open your chest. When your body exhales, can you feel your tummy slowly squeezing? One more time, breathe in, and your hands slowly move gently forward, and your back of the hands slowly touch each other while your fingers point towards the ground. Your fingernails rest against each other, and your jaw draws in, and your fingers point as far forward in front of your body by rounding the spine, not by tilting your torso forward, by simply rounding the back, and your jaw draws into your chest, and extend your arms really long. Squeeze your tummy, round the vertebrate column. Can you feel your breath opening this back muscles? Allow your entire exhalation to really pull away from the center. One more time, feel your skin. Your skin actually opens and moves and breathes as your body extends. When your last inhalation happens into your lungs, into your shoulders, into the back of your neck, exhale and feel your tummy contracting so you support and you anchor those hips to the floor, and then return gently back to center as you are inhaling. And let your left hand be carried slowly towards the right side, and maybe turn the back of the hand into the knee, into the thigh, into the leg, and let your left shoulder exhale over towards the left inner thigh, while your right hand pulls gently onto the left wrist. And your jaw draws in and your head slowly softens, and you feel your right shoulder separating all the tissue. The inside and in between tissues, right? The dermis, as you know, has 3 layers. So your skin is not just the one that you see outside. There's 3 different types of layers that come right from the external or the exodermis. And find your jaw, find your neck, find your spine. And behind the skin, there's so much more. There's fascia, there's fatty tissue, there's muscle. Let your body inhale, not in that order, and let your body exhale into your tummy. One more time. Can you feel your body moving that left arm just a bit longer? It doesn't matter how far. As your body exhales, gently breathe out, and then gently soften the shoulders and elbows and wrists, and carry your body very gently back upright. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way through. Allow your hands to slowly, one more time, reach slowly forward as if your fingers are pushing an imaginary wall in front of you, and your heel of the hands exposed to the front of your chest. Allow your body to press, to really imagine that you have a very strong wall that you are able to move. You're pushing into that wall in front of you, and you press it against where your tummy supports and your jaw draws in, and you are not pushing your shoulders forward. You're simply pushing slowly the entire energy right there into that wall in front of you. Breathe in. Feel the wall, feel every finger touching into it, and your entire intention to press and support and squeeze into the wall one more time, and activate all those muscles that push the wall forward, and then gently let the wall beat you and let the shoulder blades push back. The elbows too much, you're allowing your shoulders to draw back, and you can feel the wall pressing against your hands, and your hands trying to resist the wall, and the wall slightly gaining terrain on you. So your chest opens and your jaw draws in and your back is open, and you strengthen your body. You feel your elbows not pushing, but strengthening the body into the position. Open your chest, your shoulder blades shift back, your pectoral muscles engage. One more time, use your muscles of the arms. Exhale, feel your belly breathing out in your last long deep breath in. And then exhale, release. Release your hands, fingers, and shoulders. Exhale, gently cross your arms in front of your body, right hand over the left wrist, and then let the palms of hands face each other as if your fingers are wrapping over each other, and raise your knuckles towards the sky. Deep breath in. Allow your knuckles to press towards the sky while your elbows and wrists and shoulders are light. You're not pushing. Hips on the ground and underarms open. One more time, feel your body. Maybe your head stays just parallel towards the ground, or maybe looks towards the sky, or maybe slowly looks behind your arms towards the wall behind you. Breathe in. Let your body exhale. Squeeze your shoulders a little bit longer. Can you use your tummy? Can you feel that your entire abdominal girdle presses the base of your rib cage in your last long deep breath? Engage and reach. And then exhale, and then slowly soften hands and elbows and head. If it was lifted gently down towards the ground, and let your arms slowly open wide, wide, wide around and up towards the sky until the left hand comes over the right wrist. Let the palms of the hands face each other, and then your knuckles interlace and press up towards the sky, allowing your underarms, your shoulder blades, breath in, press towards the ground through your hips. So your tailbone area and your sitting bones are on the yoga mat. You can feel them. Feel the right and left side, not your knees, not the ankles, your sitting bones. And your rib cage opens a little bit longer. Squeeze your body to reach a little bit taller. One more time. Engage those muscles, engage those shoulders. Let your body breathe and move into this position. When your body and your abdomen exhales, and you can feel the abdomen coming closer towards the lower back, and you feel the spine lengthen one more time. Your jaw is slowly supportive of the position. Allow the elbows to slowly soften, and feel the hands and fingers and elbows and shoulders to relax, and bring your arms towards the sides of your body. Breath in. Let your knees and legs extend. Raise your knees, extend your legs all the way forward. Allow the toes to be just pointed up towards the ceiling, and let your hands come very gently towards the sides of the pelvic area towards the ground, and then gently point your toes. Point your toes forward as if your tip of the toes were to touch the ground, and you open the top. And you can feel your calf muscles contracting. Make them strong. Breath in. Allow your hands and shoulders to slowly draw back and raise your chest a little bit, and let your belly tuck in a little bit deeper. Feel your spine hugged as if your shoulder blades, the muscles of your back are really compressing gently into the line of your vertebrae. One more time, let your last long inhalation. When your body exhales, let your torso relax, your elbows soften, press out your heels and flex your toes. Breathe in as if you're pushing gently through your heels. Slowly engage your body. Feel your hands come in towards your thighs, gently, maybe towards your mid-thigh, lower thigh, maybe towards your shins, not leaning forward, just simply holding. Elbows lengthen, and then raise your chest as if your hands are leveraging the push or the extension of your torso while your heels are pressing and your toes are flexing. Breath in, hug your thighs. Exhale all the way through. Raise your chest a little bit forward in between your shoulders. Exhale all the way through. Can you hug the body? One more time. Activate. Make those juices really work. You don't have to push or move 100 miles an hour for your body to become warm and to activate all the endocrine system, that your breath and your entire heart rate activate in your last long session. Can you really engage those muscles? Breathe in, believe into your body moving. And then exhale and release slowly your feet, your legs, your torso, your arms, your shoulders. Let your hands slowly reach for your belt. Your belt can be doubled up if it's very long, or it can be a single, or you're very strong and you don't want to have a wimpy little belt. And maintain your legs strong and extended in front of your body, elbows bent, and then arms should be about, or hands should be about shoulder distance from each other. The elbows are softened. You're not pushing through your wrists. So the risk sometimes is that we turn the wrists and we are pushing on one side of the wrist more than the other. So make sure that your knuckles are always a projection of your form, and let your body engage your muscles, and let your elbows not be overextended to bend them a little bit, and let your weight, the tautness of your belt become a little bit bigger, and your elbows are not dropping. Your elbows this time are opening shoulder height, and you open the belt a little bit wider, and you are dared to break that rubber band. Breathe in, exhale, exhale, open it a little bit wider, deep breath. You started with your hands shoulder distance, and now you're extending your arms broader. One more time. Can you find your chest? Can you find your muscles of your chest area without turning your head or tilting your head, because that's only misaligning the cervical spine? You want to really find balance. Your heels, your feet, your toes, are they active? One more time, breathe in. And then exhale and release softly, very gently. Let go and see if your hands release, your arms soften gently towards the ground. Beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your belt to come behind your back. And we're going to allow the arms to hold the belt from underneath, and let the exhalation soften the elbows and shoulders, the palms of hands exposed away from the hips, and your arms again start about hip or shoulder distance. And you're going to slowly raise them a little bit to the ground without having to force your shoulders. Your shoulders are not locked. Your elbows are not locked. Your wrists are not locked or twisted. You're going to open shoulders back, and you're going to activate your legs, pushing through your heels or toes, and your arms slowly contract your arms against the sides of your back, and your triceps lift behind you. And you're not pushing onto the shoulders. So you're not tearing, you're not relying onto the connection between your clavicle area and your humerus, right? You want to support that position of your joint. You want to open from the chest. You want to really engage your triceps. Triceps are activated. Breath in, engaging, holding. Again, this is what is called isotonic movement, to maintain the muscles in the same tenacity, to really activate those muscles of the back, that your chest shifts a little bit farther up and forward, and your jaw is not pushed out, but it's drawn in to extend, and be really aware of the extension of your cervical spine. One more time, can you activate and feel that you're really wanting to tear this belt apart? Breath in, and then exhale and release kindly. Hands and fingers and wrists very, very gently. Relax and let the muscles. So what is it that the blood that has brought in all these juices and nutrients to your arms feels like in this point can allow the belt to slowly come slowly over my right foot alone. So I'm not placing it in the heel, I'm not placing it in the arch, I'm placing it right on the base of my toe, so I can feel my body engage, and I have enough length of the belt that my arms are not pushing the shoulders forward. So I'm not arching the upper back. I'm maintaining enough connection without any tautness that my body has able to bend the elbows a little bit. And I find a little bit of gentleness into this movement. And when the body's ready, I'm going to slowly bend the elbows and raise my leg. The elbows are not wide. The elbows are tucking in right next to my rib cage. So my shoulders are drawn back and my chest pushes forward, and I raise my leg, and my leg presses into that rubber band, and my abdomen tucks in, and I raise tall with my torso. Breath in, find your body, engage. Inhale, can you press through your toes? Can you engage your glutes? Can you engage your thigh? Can you engage the hip bone? Can you feel all the muscles support those joints? Your knee, is your foot twisted? Can you support it gently, deeper, a little bit farther up and farther forward with the foot? One more time. Elbows tight towards the sides of your rib cage. Shoulders not raised, but lower. Chest lifted. Engaging your pecs. One more time. Breathe in. When your body exhales, can you squeeze deeply your arms against the rib cage? Last long deep breath in. Release kindly, soft, and let your body slowly exhale, and feel how those muscles, right, gently are flushing through blood. And switch kindly on the opposite foot. Can you soften your fingers and find for a few seconds, again, giving grace to your joints of the fingers, to your wrists, to your elbows, to your shoulders, wherever the body needs attention. Your elbows are light. Your tightness on the belt is very light at first. The elbows are not overextended, slightly bent. Your hands hold the sides of your belt. Your jaw draws in, your back is long, your right foot stays perpendicular. And when your body's ready, you start pulling elbows in, and you engage the muscles of your arms and your chest. Your shoulders are not leaning forward. Your shoulders are slowly drawn behind your chest, and you press through your left foot, and you find every toe, the pinky as much as the big toe, pressing into the belt in front of you, and your arms are not twisted. Your wrists area are not gently misaligned with the forearms. Breath in. Do not let the index finger, your thumb area, to be farther forward, or you can also rotate the palms of hands facing up and your thumbs to the right and left, so your elbows tight, and you can feel that that aligns also your wrist, giving a lot less pressure onto the wrist joint and more activity to your muscles. Chest, the abdomen, back, left hip. Can you hug those muscles? Can you hug the thigh? Can you stretch and push into the belt through your toes, through the ball of your feet? One more time. Breath in. Exhale all the way through. Can you feel the last two breaths? Inhaling, engage in abdomen, raising torso. One last long inhalation. Can you engage slowly and to feel the connection? And then exhale and then release as you're softly, in as many breaths it takes you, to release into this position. Very nice. And so what does it feel like for your body to slowly soften? Bring gently the belt gently over your lap. Allow your legs to slowly contract. Bring your hands to slowly come behind with your feet about shoulder or hip distance. Your hands come slowly behind your hamstrings. Your hands come behind your knees, onto your calves, onto your ankles, or the back of your ankles, and your head slowly drops gently forward, and you open the back muscles, not forcing anything, but gently allowing your back extend. Elbows point towards the ground, shoulder blades separate, your jaw draws in, abdomen tucks, breathe in. Can you again feel that you're moving? As you know, the vertebrae, the bones of the vertebrae move, right? They separate. They have 33 little bones that shift around. So can you support them? Breathe in. And inside the vertebrae, there's a space, there's a lumen where the entire spine, the conduit, the cable of all these nerves, right, in between, bathed by this beautiful fluid and surrounded by this perfect sheath of tissue. So can you feel your body again activating? And those branches that come in between your vertebrae, those are your nerve bundles. And can you align the left and the right side? When your body exhales and your tummy and your chest sink deeper, so you can feel your back really elongate and relax. And soften your hands, and breath allows your body to open a little bit broader and taller. Lengthen your legs longer along the yoga mat with as wide distance from each other, or as close as you need to. Allow your body to engage your calves, to engage your shins, your thighs. Take the belt slowly by the hands and raise it above the shoulders. And you're going to place it above the shoulders, above the head area, with your arms slowly facing forward. Again, never fisting or over fisting the position. Try to align those positions of your knuckles and let the arms start open a little bit wider. And your elbows bend a little bit to break that forcefulness that might feel into your shoulders. So engage your chest, breathe in, and breathe into it. Tuck in the belly and open your body. Make your shoulders, make your back really big, and open your arms deeply into the position. Elbows slightly bent, deep breath, never behind the head. It's not about pushing gently towards the neck area, but allowing the arms to just maintain strong biceps. Engage one more time. Can you breathe into it? So what does it take? Not to fist or not to just press the tip of the fingers, but to really engage your biceps, to really engage the shoulders. Last time. Can you activate your leg muscles? When your body exhales, engage your tummy, breathe in, and then release as your body exhales. Pressure softly between your hands, and then your arms and shoulders release. Very nice. Can you feel your body now settle? Feel the exhalation. Allow your knees to bend, allow your feet to flex, bring the belt right under your feet and your feet about closer on your toes, and it will be on the heels and maybe touching in one point, and it's almost unavoidable that your feet are going to slide and touch against each other. I'm going to place one hand underneath. So by the thumb, I hold the belt underneath the belt itself, and let the rest of my fingers on my left wrap around it. I do the same thing on the opposite hand. Then my thumb comes under the belt and I feel the belt held, and I find the perfect distance, allowing my body to be comfortable with my elbows, not pushing the shoulders off socket, but allowing them to be just a gentle flex. And when my body's ready, I then allow my knees to come off the ground. And again, this is where we tend to break the belt, and it's perfectly okay to break it. There's plenty more. And let the elbows slowly flex. Let the forearms come slowly closer towards the shoulders, and your shoulder blades to shift towards each other, and you extend and open. And your chest starts raising up towards the sky. Your jaw is not lifted. You're not lifting your chin away from the throat. You're maintaining that. So your neck lengthens and your abdomen supports. And you raise your legs a little bit higher, and your elbows come closer and tighter towards your rib cage, and you breathe. When you exhale, can you feel your body moving? Shoulder blades engage, pectoral muscles strong. Breath in. Do not force your wrist. One more time. Breathe, 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 breathe. Exhale, exhale. When your last two breaths, can you find your body? Not through your wrists. Engage your biceps. Can you reawaken your upper body? Breath in. And then exhale, soften your knees, let your heels come towards the ground, let your spine exhale, extend your legs all the way to the floor and keep walking with your body forward. So your torso keeps moving forward and the belt is just lightly pulling you over your legs. It doesn't matter how wide, as long as your toes and heels are parallel and your jaw draws in and your spine lengthens. And again, be light, be gentle, do not force. It's not about touching the forehead to your knees or shins. It's gently moving your body. Feel your body slowly exhaling. One inhalation to open the back muscles, and the exhalation feels that the body drops gently by contracting the abdominal cavity. Beautiful. Give it time to extend and squeeze all the muscles that hug and support and find and give you strength. And do not focus so much in things that you can't do. It's about reawakening those muscles of strength into your body. Let your last two breaths allow the exhalation to really squeeze your belly. Can you really feel the belly? Thigh muscles engage. One more time, engage, breathing in. And as you exhale, flex the abdominal cavity, pull the shoulders back. And then slowly start undoing. Breathe in, exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Let your body flex your knees. Allow your feet to cross over your ankles. If possible, let your hands come about shoulder distance. So your arms to be just about shoulder distance. So you have a little bit of tautness and room, and press your heels into the ground. Your knees are slowly softened. You're not pushing through your knee joints. Your heels are on the ground and you're using the belt to just press and open the arms a little bit forward. You're engaging all those muscles. Raise your inner thighs towards your abdomen and lean forward, and then let your body come gently towards the sky. Breath in. Excellent. That's it. Wow. That's good. Gravity is really heavy in some areas of the room. That's right. The bigger the mass, the higher the gravity. We know that from physics. Oh, did I say that out loud? Okay. Find your opposite foot, cross it over. Whichever your foot you preferred, and of course, whatever goes up has to come down gently is the trick. So find your heels, not the tip of the toes, not twist your knees, and let your body softly place yourselves into the ground. Beautiful. Nobody has moved the ground off under you. It's right there. Perfect. Beautiful. One last time, same foot. Do not uncross it. Maintain it exactly as it is. Lean gently forward. Feel your arms. You're engaging all the same muscles, finding your strength, and you just raise kindly up or down gently towards the sky. Very nice. Perfect. Release. Soften. Very good. Stand with your feet uncrossed, about hip distance from each other, and you're going to very, very gently, in the length of your belt, you're going to place one end underneath the right foot, and the opposite end is going to be held again with the palm of the hand facing the belt in towards the body. You're going to hold it gently with your thumb around, your index around, and you're going to hold it in a way that holds it tight, and let your left leg open to the side and one step back. So you're really onto that right foot, you're really onto the right arm. The elbow immediately points towards the thigh, towards the hip, towards the rib cage, and you're going to add or subtract tautness according to whatever your muscles are telling you. Allow the elbow to be the one that is flexing into the body, and your shoulder not to be rolling in front of your body, right? You don't want to create the roll of the shoulder out. You want to open the clavicle and feel that your shoulder is perfectly aligned with your chest, or your chest aligns with your clavicles, and let your body exhale. And then you allow the elbow to tuck in, tricep or inside of the arm into the chest, and you raise by flexing your bicep. So you're going to feel your bicep and you hold it. Deep breath. And you maybe tighten the elbow tighter and you raise your knuckle a bit longer. Not the twist, it's not twisting through your wrist, it's maintaining your knuckles always aligned with your forearm. And you breathe and you hold it until your body starts shaking a little bit. Is it too light? Is it too easy? Hold it a bit lower. You have the capability to add strength. Flex that muscle, elbow in into your rib cage. Very nice. Tighter into your body. Beautiful. Tighten your belly. All of it. Breath. Slowly exhale. One more time. Inhale, inhale. Is your left arm softened? Are you relaxing the left arm? One last long deep breath. Can you engage your bicep? And then exhale and release. Kindly let go, softly, softly towards the leg, towards the knee. Relax. Breath in. Exhale. So what does it feel? What does it feel for the arm to be stronger? One more time. Exhale kindly. And then leaning onto the back heel. Let your right and left knee bend and your bicep starts contracting while the inside of the arm is tight towards your rib cage, and you raise your fist. Elbow height, shoulder height. Do you need to add or subtract intensity? Can you tighten the elbow? Squeeze it. Do not rotate the arm. Do not rotate the shoulder. Maintain it strong. Very nice. Shake a little bit. That's the physiological boundary of your body. Breath in slowly. Do you want to double? Belt it. That's perfectly okay. There's 2 belts out there for you. When your body is ready, engage. Can you think? Focus into your 2 muscles that really contract in the front of your body. One long deep breath. Inhale, inhale. And then exhale and then release very, very gently. So what are you exhaling? Step forward through your left leg, allowing the right foot to be light while the belt comes right on your left foot, opposite direction, balancing body, feeling strong, opening my right leg to the right and one right behind so I can feel my body anchored into this position. I'm preparing myself to be into this space of strength. I'm standing my ground. I am holding towards the belt. Low if I need to add intensity, or higher if I need to add less intensity, and I feel my body slowly needing more or less belt. So you can double it up if you need to add more intensity, or you can single it out. Find your body strong. When your body's ready, at your own pacing, allow the exhalation to empty out and elbow tights in, and your forearm slowly supports, and you engage your bicep. And you tighten the shoulder wide rather than up, and do not feel it on any of your joints. It's not about pushing in a way that hurts. It's about strengthening. Exhale, exhale. If you find your arm too flex, that means you probably are too far into this position. You want to maybe hold it a bit lower and just activate the muscles of your bicep. And then exhale. Open the chest intentionally. Engage your glutes, engage your core, abdomen, flex your knees. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, tighten your elbow and open the shoulder back. One more time, do not rotate. Excellent. Deep breath, tighten your belly. Exhale all the way through. When your last 2 breaths, can you feel your body breathing deeply? Exhale, exhale, and just hold one more time, breathing deeply in. And then exhale and release. Was I too easy on this side? No. Breathe in. It's you. I'm not doing anything. You can do it as easy and gentle as you want to. When your body, I'm literally not doing anything. Let your body exhale all the way through. One more time. Breathe out all the things that may have come up even through that movement. And let your body one more time retract and reach. Elbow in, shoulder back, open chest, activate. Breathe. Find the perfect dimension for that muscle to be active. Feel the muscles of the shoulders drawn back, chest muscles activate, abdomen tightens, engage your feet and legs, stand your ground. One more time, breathe in. Is your right hand loose? Can you feel your belly? Are you relying on your lower back? Are you relying on your entire strength? Is your neck tightened? Is your jaw drawn in? Can you find your body in the last 2 breaths? Can you really hug and support, engage, make that muscle strong in your last 1 deep breath in, exhale and release slowly your arms. Beautiful. Slowly undo that foot. Take the belt from under your foot. Bring your feet slowly together. Stand in position, relax. Let your body move the belt behind you in double or single distance. It doesn't matter. Find your knuckles gently moving away from the shoulders. And the hands this time are not going to just stay with knuckles and the palms of hands facing away, but you're going to roll them slowly. So your knuckles are coming, your thumbs are coming towards the hips and your pinkies towards the space away from your body. And you're squeezing gently through your glutes, open the tummy, raising your rib cage and moving your shoulders back as if your shoulder blades come towards each other. And you're rolling your belt. You're lifting that way from your hips and you feel your chest whitening. And your shoulder blades shift behind and you engage your triceps, the back of the arms. Breath in. Allow your body to exhale. Feel your body exhaling gently. Roll, roll, roll. Open your shoulders. Open your chest a little bit deeper. Press your hips. Press out through your hip area and raise your chest through your entire abdominal cavity. One more time. The back of the arms. Is the back of the arms overextended? Are you overextending the elbows? Or are you activating and maximizing the muscles of your triceps? One last long deep breath in. Exhale and then release. Kindly, slowly, slowly. Let your body walk gently out of this position. Perfect. Open your legs wide enough that you feel maybe outside your yoga mat. It's perfectly okay. Allow the belt to come one more time slowly forward and let the belt, single or double, to come gently towards the sky above the head. And you find your body slowly holding it. Again, adding tautness as much as your body allows it, single or double belt, doesn't matter. And let the elbows not lock. You're not pushing through your shoulders. You're slowly bending and feel that your back muscles, as if you're just showing off those huge lats that you have, those huge triceps that you have. Make your back strong. Stand really strong into the position. Breathe in and engage your waist, engage your chest. Breathe broadly, open the arms. If the arms are coming too low, push them farther apart from each other. So you're really engaging your chest muscles and your back muscles in particular. Feel that your back muscles around the shoulder blades become stronger. Open, slowly standing on the ground. Feel your body inhaling. When your body exhales all the way, let your final deep breath in. And then exhale, strong muscles, strong biceps. And then come up, inhale, raise, raise, raise slowly. And then slowly come forward with your hands and your arms and feel your body bending very gently forward. It doesn't matter how far. Slow bending out, knees immediately unlock. Press the weight of your body towards your heels and your jaw draws in and your back is long. Slow motion, let your knuckles press away from each other, your thumbs away from each other, and slowly tuck in your chin. And feel that your body now opens. And the moment you feel your shoulders or the elbows, separate your hands, separate from the ground, open them wider through your rib cage, open them broader through your chest, jaw draws in. Do not feel your neck, do not feel the joints of your shoulders, do not feel the elbows, use your muscles, the muscles. Is your right and your left side equal? Are you pushing one higher than the other? Are you exhaling all the way through? Can you feel your body? One more time, breathing deeply in. Exhale all the way out. Perfect. One more time. Strengthen. Feel how the balance, especially on that side of your back, on that shoulder area that you find your back really broad. Excellent. One last time. Breathe in. Inhale, inhale. And then exhale, release from that pressure. Very nice. Carry your body back upright. Lengthen, extend it towards the sky. Inhale, inhale. Heels strong, toes slightly tinge wider. And then let your arms come raising towards the sky. Very, very gently. You don't have to force anything. Lighter, the better. So the arms are going to be very light against, again, the belt with your arms shoulder distance. You're going to slowly raise the left arm. The left arm is going to be a little bit higher without locking the elbow. And your right arm is going to slowly pull to the side. Do not move it forward. Do not fold it behind. Just feel it moving out to the right side of your hip. Again, away from your body without locking the elbows. And then without dislocating the shoulders, not an overextension of the left shoulder. Bend your elbows, open your chest, look towards the right side, look towards the front of your body. It doesn't matter. Find that your body is not using your neck. Breath in, exhale. Strengthen. Pull the left arm a little bit to the left and high, and pull the right arm to the right, and find your abdomen. Do not pull your intercostal muscles, right? Find your body exhaling. Feel the exhalation. Less is more. As you already know, find your body engaging. Take your last long, deep breath all the way through this position, and then kindly come back to center. Walk your body up, and then exhale slowly forward. Beautiful. Deep breath. Fold gently towards the ground. Exhale, exhale. Find your knees bent, body weight into your heels, strong feet, light toes, elbows bent. Dip your chin and open your arms wider. Deep breath. Pull tautness between your arms, between your hands. Again, weight of your body, not on your toes and your heels. Bend your knees, use your thighs, use your core. 2 more times, breath. Engage just at 1 more time. Can you really feel your body active as your body exhales? Empty, empty all the way through. Come back. Inhale, slow motion through your hands. Do not change anything but your arms first. In reverse order, raise your body. Raise it towards the sky. Upright position. Standing deeply into the heels of your feet. Raising your arms all the way forward and up towards the sky. Arms stay again taut, shoulder distance, breath in, and let the left elbow start bending until you feel that your right arm just opens up, and then exhale slowly. Again, add, adapt, modify, increase, decrease tension, not on your joints, not on your fingers, not on your wrists, not on the elbows, not on your shoulders. Engage your body, make it strong. Imagine your muscles are strong. It doesn't have to be really all that pulling with so much force. Just simply feel it. Feel that your body engages, that you're strengthening their muscles, that you're really focusing the strength that comes from your core, from your waist area, that your entire oblique muscle engages. 1 more time, breath in, engage your biceps, make this strong. Make your arms strong. Beautiful. When your last 2 breaths, exhale, and you feel your rib cage and your entire oblique muscles engage in your tummy supports, and you open, and you can feel the body just strong into the position. Raise very gently towards the sky. And allow your arms to slowly, just arms, come gently forward, hip distance or hip height. And then bring the belt behind your back, behind your waist, on your glutes, slightly under the glute area. And let the palms of hands come from the outside of the belt. So the belt is just held from the outside in. The elbows slowly bend. You can add or subtract tautness. Press gently against the belt with your hips or your waist. And the elbows, as you know, come tight towards your body. So you're securing those joints. Your shoulders are drawn back. Your chest is slowly engaged forward. And your tummy tucks. And you're moving your fists away from your hips. Breath in. And your abdomen engages. Breath in slowly, holding, engaging those muscles. Open the chest. Can you observe your body? What does it feel like to really open those muscles, to find intensity that your arms are holding? If I were to press you from your biceps, so your biceps strong, it's not comparative. Do not look around. Do not compare yourself. Do not think about what they look like outside. Look at it, how it feels internally. One last long position. Can you feel strength? Building your body. Again, deep breath in. When your body exhales, can you feel square and strong to the ground? Release slowly. Inhale, inhale. And exhale, exhale. Beautiful. Release the belt. Let your body exhale very gently. Take an inhalation. Your feet gently walk towards each other. Standing position. Observe your body very gently. Step forward through your right leg towards the top of your mat. The left leg is going to slowly move behind, creating a perfect line between those legs, between the arch of that back foot and the line created by the right toes and heel. Knees never locked, as you already know. The hips balanced, and you're going to raise gently the arms in front of your chest and wide above the shoulders, and you're going to slowly exhale, and you're going to bring the arms in such a way that your arms come gently, bring the belt behind the head, behind the neck, behind the shoulders. And your body exhales, and you're going to bend gently your right knee. And you're going to maintain tautness between the arms as your arms extend, and your right knee bends, and your hips come as close as your knee height. Breath in, and you adjust your feet, you adjust your toes, breathe in, never lock your wrists, never lock your elbows, never lock your shoulders, and you look slowly towards the right hand. Breath in. And you're not leaning forward into the right leg, you maintain your torso upright. Tuck in the tailbone. The tailbone area tends to raise behind you. Move it under. So if your tailbone is pointing towards the ground, so that forces your abdomen to really hold the lower back. Take a deep breath. Knuckles. Exhale, exhale. One more time. Breathe into this pose. When your body exhales, can you flex that right knee and really feel it deeply into your body? And then slowly, very gently, stretch that right leg, soften the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, the hands. And release your arms slowly. Tilt over your, or pivot over your heels, I should say. Pivot over your heels so your left foot is then pointed to the back portion of your yoga mat, and your right heel is steady to the ground. Soften your hands, deep breath. When and if your body's ready, make sure it's not on your wrists. Make sure with your elbows and shoulders not tightening, that your body exhales and you're aligning, that your hips are not one higher than the other one, that you're not dropping the left hip, which tends to happen. Raise your arms slowly in front of your body, arms as wide as needed to start in as easy or as tight towards each other to start as intense as your body needs to, and you adjust it. And there's no shame in moving around and readapting, and find that your knuckles are pushing, not your wrists, and your belt comes behind the head, behind the neck, behind the shoulder blades, and you breathe in. And then your left knee starts flexing. You can feel the right hip engaged and your left toes pointed and not squeezed towards the mat, but extending the sole of your left foot, and your thigh on the left engages and your right glute engages, and you breathe. And you exhale slowly, not to overstretch, not to force, not the wrists. It's not the wrist that is moving. Make sure your wrist is long and extended along with your knuckles. Beautiful. That's it. Breath in. Exactly. Difference. And let your body exhale slowly. Inhale. Your wrist is lifted. There you go. That's exactly right. So that otherwise you're going to hurt it. So give yourself enough room. One more time. Tap tummy. If I were to tap you on the belly, is your tailbone area pivoting under you? One more time. Can you raise it back? Excellent. That's exactly right. One more time. Breathe in, strong arch of the front leg. Is the body ready to exhale? And feel the body finally exhale deeply all the way through. Inhale, deep position. And let your body soften from the legs, from the arms, very gentle. One joint at a time. Exhale and relax your arms and shoulders slowly in front of your body. Bring your body to come stepping forward towards the top of your mat. Open your legs at least mat distance or wider, not too wide, not extra wide, and let the belt slowly come from behind. Hands come from the outside of the belt into the body, so the palms of hands facing in and the back of the hands facing away, and your body is going to slowly bend gently forward, and your belt comes so slowly. Do a nice peeling on your hairy legs and let your body exhale slowly. Find that your hips are pushing back and your knees bending and your arms come slowly outside your ankles and belt, and let the elbows tight towards the outside of your shins and knees, and then slowly let your knuckles separate a little bit from your ankles forward, fists forward, and your body sits back into your glutes, and feel that your head drops, and by pressing onto the belt, you can feel how you're standing gently into position, right? So your glute muscles, bend your knees, move into your glutes. Exhale, very nice. Find your jaw, breath in, slowly exhale. Feel your arms strong, elbows, biceps, deep breath. Again, physiological boundaries. Your body will tell you when you start shaking a little bit. If you do, it's not for fear, is by strengthening those muscles. Your nervous system is telling you those muscles are strengthened. One more time, connect those nerves. Breath in. When your body's ready to inhale, last time, can you feel those glute muscles and thighs? When your body exhales, release. Hands and arms and neck and back. Slowly soften. Beautiful. Deep breath. Allow your body to walk your toes, to walk your heels, to walk your toes closer towards each other until your feet are as close as comfortable towards each other as you need to, with the belt exactly where they were, right on the heel or above the heel into your ankles or lower calves, your elbows bent to the sides of your thighs or knees or calves, your head softens, your knees never locked, your feet closer to your toes than the heels, as you already know. Allow your body to soften the elbows and shoulders. And now elbows dig into the sides of your legs, and you pull your knuckles a little bit farther away, and your head dips a little bit closer towards your body, and see what it feels like to bend forward. Very nice. Elbows tight, jaw draws in, knuckles press away from your legs. Excellent. Elbows tight into your sides of your body, and then slowly drop your head. Very nice. Breath in and feel your body folding because you're pulling your torso closer towards the legs by separating your knuckles forward. Very nice. Deep breath. Exhale, exhale. Can you feel your tummy? Can you squeeze through that? Squeeze into your glutes more than overstress into your hamstrings. Last 2 breaths. Can you find your body exhaling? Last full breath. Strong feet into the ground. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And then exhale and release pressure. Soften hands. Breath in. Allow your belt to be on the side of your body. Move your hands towards the ground and bend your knees. Breath in. Exhale all the way out. Beautiful. Palms of hands into the floor. Feel the palms of hands steady to the ground. Inhale. And you're going to allow your body to, again, open every finger. Your belt is just on the side for a second. Open every finger as wide as possible with your middle finger, and the one that you use to say hello to drivers. Let that finger be parallel towards the other. So find your index and thumb, pinky to be wide. I should not say you, I should say I. Find your belly to support, and then lean forward towards the top of your mat, as if your hands stay flat, but you're just stretching and moving through your joints, and your knees soften or extend, and you breathe in. Let your body exhale 2 more times. Breath in. Exhale, squeeze your fingertips. Last 1 breath in. Push back with your hands steady where they are. Move your hips back and stretch, stretch, stretch gently. Fingers, move your fingers wide. Fingertips squeeze towards the ground. Drop your head. Gently open. Walk your hands a little bit wider and a little bit farther away from the hip. 2 more times. Breath in. Squeeze every finger. Count your thumb, index, middle, ring, and pinky, and feel them connecting a little bit deeper to the ground in your last long chin. What is your belly doing when you exhale? When you squeeze, can you squeeze deep into this position and then slowly come forward? Breathe gently on hands and knees. And exhale all the way through. Very nice. Let your hands very, very gently stay right wherever they are. You're going to start with your right hand. So your left hand stays on the floor exactly as it is. And you're going to place your right hand gently, flipping it over. So the back of the right hand is on the floor. The right elbow bends as much as you're needing to this position. So your fingertips and your fingernails slowly touch the floor. Your elbow on the right is as bent as you need to. You're not putting any pressure on your wrist. Exhale, open your fingers, feel the fingernails of all 5 fingers in your right hand on the yoga mat. And then slowly, you're going to very delicately start shifting your elbow to extend a little bit longer. Do not force, not tense, not rotate. Simply open and see what it feels like for that wrist, for the forearm to slowly move. And then stay just exactly where your body needs to find comfort. And just walk to the edge without any pain. Jaw and neck relax. Are you breathing? Are you thinking about those muscles on the forearm? Are you thinking about all those muscles all the way from the back of your arm, from the back of your shoulder blade? Can you feel your back muscles? Can you feel how that connects to your tummy? One more time, breathing in. Are you breathing out? Last long inhalation. Can you breathe into the right arm? And then bend the elbow exactly as you started, but slowly move it out, softening, releasing those wrist muscles, returning your right hand back in, palm hand faces directly to the floor, and switching, flipping the left hand back of the left hand into the ground. Elbow softens, fingernails broad, elbow completely bent, Fingertips of the right hand really activate. So you're now resetting, right? That right hand, that right wrist that you're stretching to the back of the arm. Now you're resetting by pressing those fingers of the right hand into the yoga mat, and the left elbow is softened. So you can feel now the fingers of the right opening, of the left hand, I should say, opening wide, wide, wide. So it's both, not the right only, not the left only, it's both. Allow then at your own capacity to slowly start lengthening that left elbow, and then pause exactly where you need to stop and see what does it feel like to move those joints. To exhale, is your head tightening? Is your body tightening? Can you feel how that moves through the entire body, through the entire left side, through your ribs? Can you move the hips? Can you tighten the belly on the left side? Can you feel your body one more time? Inhaling and focusing your breath into that joint or those joints and tissues in your last long deep breath. Exhale and slowly soften the elbow, soften the shoulder forward, and soften the left hand and press it deeply into the yoga mat and find the fingertips of your hands into the floor. One more time, breathing in, slowly bending the elbows into the rib cage, and then feel that your chest shifts all the way forward in front of your body as if you're just coming into a supported yogic push-up, and come back when your body is ready to inhale. Slow motion. And reach back as if your hips were coming towards your heels, and then the back of the hands are going to flip towards the yoga mat, and the palms of the hands are going to expose up towards the sky, and your arms are as wide as they need to be, and your thumbs as wide towards the ground as they need to be. And your head drops, and you feel how your thumbs, if I were to stand on your feet, not on your feet, but on your hands, and the arms open wider. So how does that feel on your shoulder blades? How does that feel on the rest of the arm? If I were to place my palm hand on top of your palm hand, can you feel those thumbs rotating? Beautiful. Take your last 2 breaths. Excellent. And you can feel your body moving through those wrists, through those thumbs in your last long, full extension. Feel your body. Exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Very gently return your hands and raise your hips, bending the elbows, coming gently on hands and knees, letting your knees move around or slowly walking towards your wrists with your feet crossing over your ankles, and then sit into this pose, allowing your body to find an exhalation. Maybe belt comes slowly over both feet, with your feet as close or as wide apart as you need to, and your belt as long as your body needs to. And when your body is ready, take a deep breath. And as your body exhales, you're going to start rounding, not flattening, but rounding your back towards the yoga mat. Slow motion. Use your belt. Tummy muscle sinks, softly moving elbows, as you know, tight towards your rib cage. Slowly reach into the floor. So how does it feel like to reach into the floor? Deep breath. Raise your legs up as your elbows bend and your belt places or lifts both feet up towards the sky, and your body exhales, and you hold your feet above your hips, above your chest, above your head. Bring your body to just lengthening those neck muscles without lifting the chin. The chin is not raising away from the throat, as you already know, working collaboratively with the entire cervical spine. So your hamstrings and legs open, your glute muscles open, your abdomen flexes. One more time, elbows. One inhalation. Can you feel those legs moving a little bit farther away from the hips into the head? And then empty your gut. Breathe all the way through. Slowly bring your legs up. Push them lightly against the belt. Not let the belt go. Maintain tautness. Bend the knees softly. And then let the belt rock you softly back into sitting pose. Let your belt and your arms help you to slowly come up into sitting pose. Beautiful. Exhale. Elbows into the sides of your rib cage. Shoulders drawn back, chest opens forward, jaw draws in. One more time. Inhale. Sit very tall. Can you feel how the belt is actually creating the muscles of the abdomen to contract, inviting the torso to be a little bit taller. When your body's ready, and your knees and legs and feet parallel towards each other, inhale. One final time, we're going to roll the body gently towards the ground with your soft, gentle, lean into the belt. Not let your head do it. Raise your legs when you're ready to raise them up, as long as the back of your neck is secure against the floor and your chin is not raising. And your belt moves the legs a little bit closer above the belly, a little bit closer above the chest, throat, head area, above the head area, and finding your body. One more time, hands and arms create a little bit of tautness and tension. Your body exhales into this position. Feel the inhalation. Observe your tummy. Your tummy moves slowly towards the ground. Feel that your vertebrae column lengthens into this position. When your last long, deep breath supports the position of the abdomen, as if your legs are pushing against the belt and your hands are pulling into, so they're counter extension, right? Your hamstrings are active by your legs pressing against the belt and your arms pulling away from the legs. Breath in. Abdomen flexes into the ground without raising the chin. Softly release the arms. Inhale, soften the legs, soften the knees, and bring gently the left foot from underneath the loop as your knees are bending, and only your left foot touches the ground, and your right leg remains just bent slightly above the hips. And then you're going to allow the right knee to flex and your right foot to come in closer and your thigh to come into your tummy, not outside the ribs, not outside the chest, but just over the abdomen. And your belt is pulling the foot, your elbows are bending, you're pulling the fists towards the shoulders, and your right knee is bent. Breath in. Jaw draws in, and see how that opens those back muscles, how the knee is actually coming into the rib cage. And then let the body exhale. Breathe out. Again, biceps, not wrists, not elbows, not shoulders. Make the muscles strong, shoulder blades towards the ground. Breathe in. The left leg is extending away from your body towards the ground, stretching the entire left leg far away, and your right knee remains tight and close to your belly. Massage the entire right abdomen, contract those muscles, and let the back muscles, the kidney area in the right side, entire lower back area in the right side to stretch. Jaw draws in. Do not raise the back of your neck. Exhale one more time. Can you feel your body strengthening? Exhale all the way through in your last long deep breath in. Empty your gut, really feeling the movement. Deep, flex the left knee very, very gently. Allow your arms and shoulders to soften, not to pull, not to undo too quickly. Let your body extend the right leg just a little bit higher. Allow your hands to release. Let the left leg come slowly under the belt. And let your right leg undo and touch the ground. Hold it lightly. Allow one hand, whichever you prefer, hold both ends of the belt. And then let the other hand loose. And then let the fingers of that right hand travel above the shoulder, as if the fingernails were to just touch above the shoulder, next to your head, next to your ear. And the tip of the fingers touch the ground, and then bending, of course, the elbow, and then your fingers keep walking as if they're hiding right under that shoulder blade, very close to your space underneath the posterior deltoid muscles, while your triceps extend and your elbow is not wide. You're not twisting to your wrist. You're finding your pinky and your thumb even into the ground, while your jaw draws in and your elbow raises towards the sky and close to the head, and feel that your elbow keeps traveling away from the chest. Engage softly. If I were to hold you, that flexed elbow keeps traveling away from your underarm, and your fingers are right there underneath the shoulder blade, as if you're just sliding them very close under the shoulder or even underneath the shoulder blade, without pinching, without forcing anything. Last time, can you feel your body feeling the extension of the triceps, the contraction of your bicep, the underarm and shoulder area and scapular engage? Last breath in. And then release your hand and your shoulders. Slowly soften the right hand. As you already know, very gently bring that, or right hand or left hand, whichever that is. Then that hand holds the belt and let the opposite hand, whichever one you started with, take the opposite to the exact same movement. Very gentle, not rush. You know what you're doing now. You don't have to rush it. You slowly place the fingers right under the shoulder, as close pointed into the shoulder as, or underneath the shoulder as possible, or shoulder blade. Will the elbow drop or stay closest to the head? Can you feel that movement? If I were to hold you from the forearm and tricep and raise the elbow a little bit higher towards the sky and closer towards the head, and then start pressing it away from the body. So what does it feel like for that shoulder blade, the entire lat muscles, the scapular area, jaw draws in, deep breath. Exhale all the way through. Beautiful. Take a long, deep breath into this position. Can you feel your fingers even into the ground, not your wrist? Even it out. One last long deep breath. Can you feel the elbow traveling farther away from the chest so your triceps and outside of the scapular area move and stretch? Exhale, exhale, and release gently as you inhale. Very softly. Bring your left arm towards the opposite end of your belt. Hold the belt in position. Bring your hands in whatever position is most comfortable to hold it. That means the palms of the hands facing in or the palms of the hands facing out, and your knee bends and your thigh comes on top of your left abdomen, cage, chest, lung, deep breath in. You flex that left knee until your body tightens the elbows, and you feel that left thigh coming very close to your body. And use the belt, right? Use the belt to bring that sensation that your abdomen empties out, that your jaw is not lifting, that you're extending the back of your neck and you feel your tummy sinking towards the ground. When your body is ready, take a long, deep breath in, bring your thigh closest, and let your right leg to stretch very gently in front of your body. Slowly, slowly, and see what it feels like to stretch through your right leg. And feel your left knee contracting. Imagine I'm going to press you on the hamstring or press you on your knee, and that knee flexes even deeper into your chest because your belt is pulling that knee flex, that leg flexed over the tummy. One more time, breath in. And you exhale. It's not your wrists, elbows tight towards your rib cage so you can really engage that chest, the entire upper torso. Make those pectoral muscles really strong and healthy. One last long deep breath in. Exhale all the way, squeezing through the center of your chest, and then raising that left leg as your arms and fingers and shoulders give room for that left leg to extend while your right knee retracts and your right foot splits into the floor. Then your left leg undoes from the belt and you place it on the ground, and your belt comes to the sides of your body, and your hands come slowly towards the sides of your hips on the yoga mat on the ground with the palms of hands facing the floor at first. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Very gentle with your knees flexed and your head never tense, neck never tense, shoulders not trying to raise off the ground, your shoulders or your shoulder blades trying to stay deepest into the yoga mat. Your hands slide under your glutes, under your lower back, bending the elbows as if the palms of the hands are going to be laying one on top of each other, or maybe the index and thumb create a diamond, and your hips or lower back rests in as comfortably as you can onto your hands, onto the top of your hands, and you rest your hips, and your elbows are not lifted, and your shoulder blades are relaxed towards the floor, and your jaw is drawn in to extend the cervical spine, and your lower back releases towards the floor, and your belly flattens into your lower back. Beautiful. And your knees and toes are not tense. Two more times. Can you breathe into this pose? And exhale through this position. Beautiful. Last. Full expansion. Exhale all the way out. Very gently allow your feet to press lightly. You're going to roll your hips a little bit off the ground, and you're going to bring your arms even farther deeper. So find your hands reaching for your hands, or your hands reaching for your wrists or your forearms, and let your arms stay right on your lower back enough that your tailbone area may slowly come over your hands or over your forearms or over your wrists to touch the floor, and your lower back is arched. Does that feel comfortable for your body? Is that an okay position for your lower back to be arched that way? If that's not comfortable, absolutely you don't have to do anything. You don't have to force it. You can just simply rest your hips on your hands or your forearms. And your head draws and your back softens the shoulder blades and the shoulders themselves. Breathe in and breathe out. Never stoically, right? Never through pain. Let your last long take a full expansion of your lungs. When your body is ready, exhale, exhale all the way through. Press the heels. And then gently roll your hips off your hands and forearms and arms, and release your arms from underneath your back. Let your feet extend and slide along your yoga mat into the floor as far away from your body as needed. Let your arms raise towards the sky, very tall, very long. And maybe your elbows need to bend if you have more room, or maybe just to give space to your shoulders, or maybe the arms stretch above the shoulders with the back of the hands on the floor. So your arms are as far away from your legs as you can and as far apart from each other as it's comfortable for your shoulder blades and neck. And we breathe in and we breathe out. And we find our body lengthening and extending, reaching through your fingernails, reaching through your heels. Create length into your body. Once your body is long enough, then let go of all push and pull and surrender the weight of your body towards the ground. Find your bite, find your tongue. Relax the muscles of your throat. Close your lips. Touch very lightly with the tip of your tongue towards the back of your top teeth. Are you breathing into your diaphragm, and you are sinking or exhaling from the gut area? Past 2 times. Inhalation. Exhale all the way through. Very, very gently. You're going to activate your feet, your legs, your arms, your hands, your fingers. You're going to bring your thumbs into interlace, or maybe your fingers to interlace, and you're going to stretch them very gently from toes to fingers all the way through, extending. And exhale, bending the right knee and turning over the left side of your torso. And on the left side of your body, you're going to stretch as if your legs extend and your arms extend a little bit farther. So you look like a banana, like an arch banana. Exhale, much prettier, much less yellow, and let your body rest on your back. Flex the opposite leg, the left knee, and extend the right leg and turn over your right side of your body. Now stretch as if you're just lengthening your body like a banana. One more time, stretching toes away from your hands, breath in, and then roll on your backs, exhaling, bringing your arms and elbows softly to the sides of your hips, your knees to extend or contract, whichever is most comfortable for your body at first. Take a deep breath into this pose. When and if your body's ready, we're going to flex the knees, bring them over your abdomen, use your fingers behind the knees or hamstrings. Raise the lower legs so your shins and toes move a little bit longer to extend the legs. And the momentum of the flexion of the legs creates a soft rocking movement. Your body presses against the fingers and arms, and your leg weights. Raises the torso, sitting very gently upright. Open your legs a little bit wider. Feel your hands hugging your hamstrings and roll your head slowly forward. Take a deep breath as your body opens. Exhaling, coming back. Sitting very gently upright with your legs extended, with your legs crossed. Easy cross leg position. Finding your body one more time. Are we within our physical body? Am I connected to? Do I feel now my nerves connecting, knowing where my fingers and wrists and hands are, where my forearms and my biceps and my triceps and shoulders and chest? Can I feel my back and my abdomen, my waist, even my legs and entire hip area activated? Kindly, can I open my arms to the sides? So it's not just a movement, right? It's an opening of the chest, and I raise my arms towards the sky. And so what do I feel when I extend and reach? Can I connect my palms and hands together and then bring my body into prayer pose? And can I connect to my physical body? Can I remain present? And just even if it's for a few seconds, even if it's fading away and quickly, can I intentionally observe my intention of practicing my yoga sessions? So why do I do this? Can I carry this energy? Can I bring that with me, that sense of harmony and peacefulness, regardless of my be going around in my world, as exciting or stressful as those things are? Why am I entertaining myself externally when I can look at my own truth? What is it really true for me? What is it really that I need? And can I focus my attention into the path of selfless, divine love?